beautiful day to get scared.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What's going on, ladybugs? It is I, Pink Ladybug, back at it again today with something a little different. So I've been requested that I should watch some horror videos, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I see a bunch of other YouTubers do it. I'm like, you know what? Just for something a little different, let's try it. And I got Freddy here with me today, so that we can enjoy these together. So, oh man, I'm so excited. I got 3 picked out for you guys today, and if we're lucky, we may do 4. But I got 3 good ones picked out for you today. I haven't watched these, but I'm actually really looking forward to them. They look pretty spooky. Alright, so the first video we have today is 3 McDonald's horror stories animated, and this is by Horror Shorts Party. Okay, first of all, I just want to say I love this channel so much. They're very talented animators, very talented voice actors, and they really know how to set the mood. They really know how to make things just like make things pop, make you feel like, whoa, like you're under attack.
Have you ever wondered why they say, "Would you like fries with that?" After every meal you purchase, the offer seemingly comes up despite you already ordering. I know why, and I'll tell you, but I need to give a disclaimer that this story isn't for the faint-hearted. This allegedly happened to a friend of mine. We'll call him John, and we'll call his roommate Brad.
Alright, so we got, I don't know who's who. I'm gonna say this is Brad, and I'm gonna say this is John. John like Edward Scissorhands, golly.
The fall semester was in full effect, and the pair had both studied at the same campus nearby their student housing.
Okay.
It was alleged that John moved in with Brad.
Alright, bro, get your feet out of my face, dog. That's not alright, bro. And you just, what angle is this? Like, of all the poses that you could have gave us, you gave the dude's feet right in front of my face. Listen, I ain't into that.
As he was originally from out of town and needed a place to stay for the following curriculum. Brad was known to not be the most pleasant individual to study around, due to his constant guitar rehearsals for his rock band. This would cause John to always opt to study at a nearby McDonald's. It was usually the go-to place for students.
McDonald's is the go-to place for students. Didn't you just say you lived on campus? Or not lived on campus, but didn't you say you go to a campus? There's tons of places to study. You gonna choose McDonald's? You don't know what kind of shit go on in McDonald's, homie.
As this particular franchise was a 24-hour establishment, the McDonald's was never packed, at least not during the night shifts.
Who's that, the Joker?
So finding a place to sit wasn't so bad. You would occasionally find a loiterer or two, and were guaranteed to find this one female bookworm who would literally show up every night. John would always purchase a meal before study, giving him a plausible excuse to dine without feeling like he was loitering. Hello, sir. Welcome to McDonald's. How may I take your order?
So
Just a Big Mac and a small Coke, please. Alright, sir. And would you like fries with that? No thank you. Are you sure, sir? It's almost 3 a.m. Oh, okay, so what? Alright, sir, that'll be $8.19 after taxes. And how will you be paying? Card, ma'am. John taps his card on the machine and awaits his food as the odd behavior from the cashier left him feeling uneasy. Nonetheless, John grabs his tray of food and sits down to begin his...
That looks like the sorriest plate I've ever seen. Now look, maybe I'm just a fat ass.
Correct!
Man said a Big Mac and a Coke. That's it. Now I already have a problem. Like what? You have no fry? Okay, in case any of you don't know, my favorite food is French fries. Aside from French fries, pizza, and salmon. French fries is my #1 favorite food. And the fact that this guy didn't even pick up a single fry, it bothers me. So I'm like, I already know you finna die.
long chore of studying. About 10 minutes before 3 a.m., the female bookworm slides by John's table with a frantic look on her face and says,
"It's almost time. You should probably pick up your fries now."
"What the hell are you talking about, lady?"
Dude, hurry up. We don't have much time.
The female proceeds to head towards the front counter while John sat there dumbfounded. John then gets up from his seat and follows the girl's lead by ordering a large fry after her.
Yeah.
As the pair head to their respective tables with their fries, John approaches the female and begins to interrogate her by saying, "I got the fries, now what?"
These are the fries. These are the fries right here. Those are the fries. I hate all of you.
I recommend just sitting down with your fries. It's literally going to be 3 a.m. any second now.
What the hell are you talking about, lady?
You don't know about him? The clown?
Who?
Duh, Ronald McDonald. Haven't you gotten the hint why they always ask if you want fries with that?
No. Why?
I recommend you always have fries on hand, or else he'll turn you into a McFlurry.
I'm sorry. Stop. I've already had enough. I've already had enough. First of all, why do those fries look way better? What am I looking at right now? Somebody explain to me, what am I looking at? Like, no. We gotta go back to that intro. That intro was scary. Alright, that right there. He could fit, what, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 Big Macs in that? Shut up.
And what do we have on today's menu?
Excuse. Stop it. Stop. Just one more time. I need to see how this man consume them fries, bro. I need a drink. Just. Good lord. Alright, let me stop pausing it. This is yeah, I would be. Me too.
Hello, young
lads.
lad. Such a fine couple you are. Care to share some delectable fries?
No.
Pretty please?
Okay.
Sure, sir. Good. I'll catch you all next time.
The hell you
Make
will.
Sure to have fries with your Big Macs and Happy Meals. And that's when he departed the building. The more John studied at the McDonald's, the more he slowly realized that this was an everyday thing. Well, a 3 a.m. thing to be exact. The so-called Ronald McDonald would torment the customers and employees for fries, as if they were in debt to him for something. Nobody really bothered to do a damn thing about it and just went along with the whole facade. John, on the other hand, wasn't so pleased with the idea of being taxed to sit at McDonald's in exchange for his fries. But there was nothing he could really do about it. John had spread the word about the clown, but no one really believed him.
Bro is looking disheveled. Jeez. And then here comes here comes this man. I can't remember what their names are. Edward Scissorhands. He just looks like he does not believe him. Like, I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe him either. If somebody came up to you and said, "Yo, a clown comes to our local McDonald's at 3 a.m. every day and eats fries like he's it," what would you do? You'd block them, obviously.
Especially his loud roommate, Brad.
Oh,
One night, John
Brad.
decided to
Okay.
bring Brad to the McDonald's and prove that what he was saying was in fact legit.
I
Brad
don't-
didn't believe him and scoffed at the whole ordeal, as if the clown was some fake phony urban legend or some weirdo hustling food from regular customers.
So I was right.
The time was 10 minutes shy before 3, and that's when everyone excluding Brad went to the front counter to pick up an order of fries. What makes this story more disturbing was how Brad carried himself. He had the same stubborn attitude and remained seated at the table despite John's multiple warnings. When 3 a.m. came around, the clown entered the McDonald's and immediately approached the bookworm's table.
Stop! Bro, this isn't scary. This is more just funny. I'm having the best time of my life right now. Hold on. I need a replay.
When 3 a.m. came around, the clown entered the McDonald's and immediately
I don't know what to say here. I don't know what to say. Like, bro, you see a clown Naruto running at you at McDonald's at 3 a.m. What are you doing? Type it down in the chat. I mean, not the chat. Type it down in the comments. Please tell me what you're doing in this situation. I have to know.
approached the bookworm's table first. Smells like this batch was fresh off the fryer.
You ain't. Damn it.
The clown then approaches John and Brad's table as they looked at the clown with their jaws hanging to the ground.
Okay.
Ooh, look what we have here! That's when John saw Brad holding a handful of fries with his bare hands, and John's fry container completely empty without an ounce of potato in it.
I recommend you always have fries on hand, or else he'll turn you into a McFlurry.
No, no. Ah!
What? Wait, whoa. He took his fries? Oh my god! We gotta go back. Just real quick.
Holding a handful.
This guy right here. This guy took his fries from the container. And
Fries
poor
with his
John.
bare hands.
And John has none. This man had the nerve to take the fries out the container and hold it in his hand. And leave the empty carton with John. The audacity. The audacity of this guy. And he didn't even share. He didn't say, yo, take some of these and I'll take some of these so we're safe from the monster. No, he said, give me the whole thing and you take the cart. That's like you buying ice cream, you put it in the freezer, somebody eats all of it and leaves the empty container in the freezer. And now because of the selfish actions of this motherfucker right here, because
and John's
of this,
fry container.
Or else he'll turn you into a McFlurry.
the nightmare begins.
No. Ah!
Like, I can't really show this, so I gotta move. Like, what? I'm genuinely speechless after that. This man took his fries. He wasn't even supposed to be there. This man took his stuff. Oh my god. Brad, you going to hell. F in the chat for John. F in the chat. He didn't deserve that. He did not deserve that at all. Alright, ladybugs. After that terrifying experience, next we have a video called Nightmare Chica, voiced by Bridget Neer, canceled. This is made by Memebear. Please make sure the video will be in the description, of course. Make sure you check out Memebear's channel. I hear they make a lot of really good stuff. This is my first video that I've seen by this channel. This was recommended to me by another viewer. And they thought that since I'm a major Five Nights at Freddy's fan, I should watch it and, just immerse in the experience with you guys. Because after what we just saw, after the betrayal that we just witnessed, I need something to cleanse my palate. And hopefully this is actually, like, legitimately scary. So, let's watch. Well, first we gotta take a drink. I've had this mug for like 40 years, and I'm not 40 years old.
Hello everyone, welcome to...
No! Wait, I'm sorry. I wasn't ready for that. Freddy, let's unpack what we just saw together, you and me. So, Chica, no, go back.
Hello everyone.
Okay, so first we get a beautiful introduction by Nightmare Chica, who is already looking nightmarish. But alright, Freddy, hold me. I'm gonna hold him while we watch this, because I'm scared already.
Welcome to...
Oh, I bet.
I'm Chica. Let's eat.
Oh, the cupcake.
Doesn't that look delicious?
No, that doesn't look delicious. What is this? What is that? Who is that? I think is the better question. Freddy, I need answers. I need answers. Who is that? Was that you? You know what? I don't like your attitude. Whoever this is, they are having a bad day.
Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? Aren't you?
No!
I bet your mouth is watering right now.
Okay, then you would bet wrong, bitch. No, 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 no.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a few mutations. Well, what else are you afraid of?
You, bitch. You. No, I can't do this.
The darkness?
I am actually legitimately scared of the dark. I'll be honest with you. This is why I'm doing this with the lights on in the daytime. I guess I'm not afraid of just the dark. I'm afraid of what's in it, maybe. But like, it's just, I am afraid of the dark.
Well, maybe you don't fear the dark itself. Maybe you fear what's inside the darkness.
Ain't I just say that? Yo, that's crazy. No. I wasn't ready. They got me. Freddy, why didn't you warn me that your squad is on some shit like that? Why didn't you tell me? You know what? Whatever. Forget you, bro. That was really good. Memebear, that was absolutely amazing. Like, it was animated beautifully. The craziest part was just...
Delicious?
This bitch dead ass asses. This look delicious. Does that look good to you? You better not.
Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter?
And then she has the nerve to ask, what's the matter? After doing this. Like, what are we supposed to say here? It's like, oh, what's the matter? You tell me, Chica. You tell me.
Aren't you?
I'm moving on. Alright, ladybugs, we have another video from Horror Shorts Party. This one's called Three True Popeyes Chicken Horror Stories Animated. It's quite the mouthful. But yeah, this one's made by Horror Shorts Party, and these few videos have just been crazy. Freddy is here with us to make sure that we're protected, and you know, we gotta take a drink, cause whoo. Excuse me. What is going on here? I thought I was watching a horror animated short, not something from Public Freakout. Who was that recording? First of all, this is really loud. I gotta cut it down just a little bit.
I don't know why people do this, but whenever a fast food chain comes out with some trendy new addition to their menu, people go absolutely crazy. I had a front row seat to it once, back when Popeyes released their spicy chicken sandwich.
Okay, first of all, those chicken sandwiches be bussin', bro. They're so good. I haven't tried the spicy one yet, but the regular one, mwah, sublime. But it's really, really good. If you haven't tried it yet, where have you been? But go try it. Oh yeah, it's really good. I'm thinking about one right now. Sheesh.
It was all over the internet and everybody was trying it. But to be real with you, it shakes my faith in humanity to see what some people do when they can't get their hands on what they want. That first week after it became a thing was relentless. I had no idea what I was in for when I got scheduled that week. It didn't take long for the long lines to form, but the chaotic vibes of all that demand never seemed to dissipate. It was exhausting. I've never had to work so hard in my life, just ringing people up at a register, and every time it was the same order. We were struggling just to keep up. I know a lot of us were getting fed up and ready to quit, and a lot of that was thanks to the way the customers were treating us. Like I said, some people would lose their minds over this stuff. The scariest part of my day was telling people, "Sorry, we have a limit of 2 sandwiches per order." Or, even worse, having to tell that whole line of people who'd been waiting for close to an hour, "Sorry everyone, but we're out of chicken fillets for the sandwiches. Please come back tomorrow." I'd like to believe that every human being is capable of reason, but all that apparently goes out the window when they're denied this pile of bread and chicken that everyone is after. A lot of people flipped out whenever we announced we were out of fillets, but I remember one particular guy who took it a little farther than anyone else. "What? You're out? What do you mean Popeyes is out of chicken sandwiches? Y'all are a bunch of frauds!"
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
First of all, major shout out to everybody who's watching who works in the food industry. Big shout out to you. Y'all are doing God's work. 2, this is why I can't work in the food industry. Now, I used to work in retail, and I would have to deal with some of the worst people. However, I know that it's a step below what food industry people have to deal with. This guy right here, like, look at him, bro. Look at him. He already has his own issues, bruh. Like, how much did you smoke before you came in here? Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. How much did you shoot up before you came in here? Because if you smoked something, you wouldn't be this irate. Unless you're having a bad trip or something. I don't know how drugs work. I'm sorry.
Out? What do you mean Popeyes is out of chicken sandwiches? Y'all are a bunch of frauds!
That's rich coming from
really
you.
Sorry, sir, but the sandwich is extremely popular. We'll have more tomorrow if you'd like to come back. Are you trying to tell me that I waited in this ridiculous line for 45 minutes just for you to tell me to come back tomorrow?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
Well, if you're really hungry, we have plenty of chicken tenders and biscuits. I don't want chicken tenders!
They biscuits though. You need a glass of not even a glass. You need a water jug to gulp those down.
I want the chicken sandwich. You hear me? Sandwich! Sandwich! Get me the sandwich! Let me go get my manager. I slipped away from the register and went back into the kitchen. I hated going in there. It was always hot and loud and greasy. But ever since the sandwich rush came through, it was a million times worse. There'd been no time to clean anything, so everything was covered in grease. Everybody in there was working on overdrive, and it always felt like I was in the way when
First of all, give this guy a promotion. Sheesh, you saw these tricks that he's doing?
Everybody in there was working on overdrive,
we
and
got
it
a
always
SpongeBob
felt like
in there,
I was in
bro.
the way whenever I was back there. But in that moment, it was a nice reprieve from the chicken-crazed man screaming in my face. It didn't take long to find my manager. He was a big dude, and I mean big. Pretty much everybody in there was used to counting on him to deal with the crazier customers who came through. There aren't many people who wouldn't be intimidated by a man of that size.
Who does this guy look like? I'm gonna give you a few seconds to figure it out. Who does this guy look like? If you said anything other than Peter Griffin, you're wrong. Like, seriously, bro, you're telling me that this doesn't look like Peter Griffin? Like, look, bro. You're gonna tell me that this guy doesn't look like this guy? You're gonna tell me that they don't look alike? And he's arguing over a chicken sandwich of all things. I remember when some dude got stabbed because they were arguing over like a spot in the line to get a chicken sandwich. Like, this is real. You can probably look it up.
Threatening to throw them to the curb.
Ooh.
Hey, boss, we got another crazy one up front. Again? Man, every time. Alright, come out with me and don't sit here doing nothing. So, I followed him back to the register. Already, the crowd of people in the dining room was dwindling, as people with disappointed faces gave up and went home. However, there was still some people sticking it out to get some chicken tenders as a substitute. I was hoping that in the few moments I'd been gone, that screaming man would have had enough time to collect himself and maybe reconsider the value of the rage he was expressing.
Then you don't know Karens, my guy. They will stay there and they will wait either until you admit that you're wrong or the police arrive. And usually it's the latter.
He did not. Sir, we deeply apologize that you weren't able to get the meal you were looking for. We try to make sure everyone gets what they want.
Okay, now this is, we got Peter Griffin and we got Quagmire. Now that I get a better look at his face, it just look like Quagmire.
But everybody wants the same thing, and we have a limited supply. Screw your limited supply! I want a chicken sandwich! How about this? Since you waited in line, I'll give you a coupon for half off the meal combo. Does that work for you? The man said nothing. He only stared us down with childlike fury intensifying in his eyes. I took a step back out of instinct. My manager turned around to go into the office and get the coupon. And that's when the man snapped. I want it! No! He jumped over the counter in a flash and charged at my manager, who turned around just in time to see it coming. The collision sent my manager reeling.
Okay. You can't tell me who this isn't. Okay, I know what they did here. I'm not gonna say nothing.
But like I said, he was a big guy. He didn't get knocked down when the man tried to tackle him. He stood his ground and grappled with this chicken maniac. As soon as everyone figured out there was a fight happening, the whole restaurant turned into a ring. Everybody stopped whatever they were doing and started watching this guy try to take down the big boss. My manager can sure take a beating, I tell you that much. They flew around the whole restaurant, it seemed, throwing each other and charging at each other, trying to knock the other one out with so many punches. A lot of phones were taken out to record all.
No! I'm about to say, ain't no way nobody is not recording this. At least your phone's on 100%. They came in ready, bro. Wait a minute, this is happening at midnight? Is Popeyes even open at midnight? We're gonna move on.
But I took no part in that.
This will be me, dead ass. This will be me.
Where I wouldn't get roped into it. After a few minutes, the enraged man finally saw that there was no way of besting the hoss in a one-on-one fight. As quickly as he entered the fray, he got up and ran out the door.
Yeah, run away, you little bitch.
I definitely feel bad for what happened to my manager. His face was pretty messed up with a bunch of cuts and bruises. He didn't say much afterwards. We all decided to just close down for the day so things couldn't get any crazier. That was all right with me, because it meant that I could get to my own chicken sandwich a lot sooner than I'd anticipated. While everyone was cleaning up the mess that had been made, I snuck into the walk-in freezer and found the fillets I stashed that morning. I quickly put them in my bag and headed home for a nice dinner with my family.
So you had the fillets the whole time? Actually, no, I can't even blame you, bro. You deserve to have your own little space. You deserve that.
All spicy chicken sandwiches from Popeyes.
Check out this Popeyes pandemonium. Another Popeyes in Maryland. Guy jumps over the counter and attacks the manager because they ran out of chicken.
Oh, so that really happened. I mean, because I knew there was a bunch of crazy shit that happened because of this whole chicken sandwich thing. And all the memes and stuff. Like, hang on, I gotta show you my favorite meme from this. This one right here. This is my favorite meme because honestly, you have to understand. And I remember, and I know that I hope this woman wherever she is, I hope that she's doing great. But they were going through a lot. So anybody who's watching who's been in the trenches with these Popeyes chicken sandwiches, major shout out to you. Those chicken sandwiches are delicious. And listen, don't piss off people who are making your food. Just don't. There's no reason to do that. These are people who do it with the worst of society. They don't need your shit, bro. They don't need you to go full Karen. And if you do, you might get your ass whooped. Alright, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my first video, trying to react to some horror shorts. Definitely link some in the comments, or you guys follow me on Instagram at PinkLadybug. It'll be in the description below. And let me know what horror videos that I should react to next. I really, really enjoyed this, and I hope that you did too. So, Freddy and I are signing off in the spooky forest. And until next time, ladybugs, I love you, and stay beautiful. Oh boy.
Bye.